Oscar Whisky, what a grand servant he's been to the Nicky Henderson team. 2, John Spirit. 3, Edgardo Sol for Emma Lavelle. 4, Champion Court. He was favourite for this race last year. 5, Capca de Cerisi for Venetia Williams and Aidan Coleman. 6, Eastern Meteor. Now with David Pipe, was running really well last year. 7, Champalas for Irish trainer Charles Burns. 8, Cantlow for Paul Webber. 9, East Lake, John Joe Neal. 10, Bywise for Paul Maloney and Evan Williams. 11, Present View. 12, Doesn't Go. 13, Caid de Berlais. 14, Persian Snow was runner-up to John Spirit here last time. 15, Indian Castle now with Ian Williams. 16, Cedra Blur for Charlie Mann and Gavin Sheehan. 17, Orpheus Valley, Tom Gibney and Mark Enright. 18, Erict for Nicky Henderson. 19, King Massini, the second of the Evan Williams runners.
Very wet, very sticky out there as well. To the 4, Indian Castle. Also Persian Snow, Orpheus Valley as they face the starter. Orpheus Valley at the head of them here. And they're getting fairly close to the tape, and they're away. And Cedra Bleu at the back of the field, the horse that slipped up on the way to the start, and clearly passed by the vets, and hopefully none the worse. Going towards the first fence, Orpheus Valley, Capca de Cerisi and Present View right there under Brendan Powell in the green sleeves and going on with Orpheus Valley. Indian Castle in the black jacket is towards the next position with Capca de Cerisi and Champion Court. Persian Snow on the right in the white cap. Further right green cap was Eastlake. Erict is quite close up in a maroon jacket under Andrew Tinkler. Champalas, white cap noseband, chases up the leaders with Bywise as they clear fence number 3. And they are all safely over with the back marker Candler at the moment. John Spirit, last year's winner, is held up in the red with the black spots, and on his outside is Caid de Berlais. Cedra Bleu is also towards the rear. Orpheus Valley from Present View. It doesn't look the maddest gallop. Out wide Champion Court, followed by Indian Castle and Capca de Cerisi. Then Erict towards the outside of King Massini. Edgardo Sol, Persian Snow round the inside, followed by East Lake. Oscar Whisky in the dark blue and white jacket on the near side under Barry Geraghty, moving up into about 8th or 9th place as they jump the first in the straight. Further back, Bywise is one of the last 4 or 5, along with Champalas and Cedra Bleu as they approach the next. Orpheus Valley a half length to Present View. A good jump by Present View there. Followed by Champion Court and Indian Castle and Persian Snow and Capca de Cerisi. Eric follows these. Eastern Meteor in green with blue sleeves is tracking the leading bunch under Tom Scudamore. And then after those is King Massini. Champalas out wide, John Spirit just behind Oscar Whisky. Towards the rear, Caid de Berlais with Bywise as they jump the next. Up the inside, East Lake, Cedra Bleu, Edgardo Sol, and last of all is Cantlow. Over the fence in front of the stands, Orpheus Valley and Present View in the air together, with Champion Court on their outside. Into 4th is Erict, followed by Persian Snow and Indian Castle and Capca de Cerisi. Oscar Whisky's on the outside, they're very well bunched together, followed by Champalas, Eastern Meteor, John Spirit, and then King Massini. Up the inside is Edgardo Sol from Cedra Bleu and Bywise, and Caid de Berlais on the outside, and towards the rear are East Lake, and just a little bit slow there and struggling a bit at the back on landing was Cantlow in the red cap aboard the JP McManus colours. Triply handed here, triply represented. Down the back straight, Present View and Champion Court. Champion Court, who's been round this course a few times in his career, very good horse of his best. In 3rd, Orpheus Valley on landing. Cantlow was again slow at the rear. Oscar Whisky in close contention as well with Eric, and John Spirit has got a lot closer on the outside. Red with the black cap, Richie McClernand, as they jump the water jump. Indian Castle on the near side in the noseband and black colours. Cedra Bleu, Eastern Meteor is getting competitive as well, goes up into about 6th or 7th in the green and blue as they jump an open ditch now. Present View continues to jump with assurance from Champion Court. Eric and Oscar Whisky, Orpheus Valley, Indian Castle, and then Cedra Bleu And they're followed by Eastern Meteor and John Spirit as they jump the next. It's a plain fence and now approaching a left-hand turn. Lots of horses covered by about 8 lengths here at this stage as they approach the 4th last. And it's Brendan Powell on Present View on the inside of Champion Court. Going up the inside of the pair of them is Indian Castle as they approach this jumping test, this open ditch. Eric will take off in 4th. Present View over in front from Champion Court. Bywise was a bit slow, and gone on landing was Capca de Cerisi as they now reach the top of the hill and swinging left-handed. Present View and Champion Court are 1 and 2. Indian Castle 3rd, Eric 4. Stable companion of Eric, Oscar Whisky on the outside. Eastern Meteor, who ran so well here last year before falling 2 out in contention. Then Edgardo Sol, Persian Snow and Cedra Blur, King Massini. On the outside, John Spirit, last year's winner, has a chance again as they race down towards the 3rd last. Champion Court and Present View over in front from Champion Court. Indian Castle and Cedra Blur, then Persian Snow, they're followed by Eric. Edgardo Sol's in behind them, John Spirit on the outside. They race for the final turn with 2 fences left to jump, and it's Present View and Champion Court. These two have been looking each other in the eye for a long time. Eric is joining them. John Spirit round the outside, 4 wide into the turn, followed by Indian Castle and Edgardo Sol heading to the 2nd last. Present View comes in to take it. Another great jump by Present View. Running on is Shan Palace in the noseband and white cap. John Spirit challenging out wide of Present View at the final fence. John Spirit took it up, last year's winner from Present View. Then Shan Palace, Bywise running on, and Caid de Berlais. John Spirit out in front again up the hill. Caid de Berlais is flashing home on the near side and getting there with every stride. Caid de Berlais running down John Spirit. Caid de Berlais has won the Paddy Power Gold Cup in the dying stride under Sam Twiston-Davies, running down John Spirit. What a brave effort, trying to win back-to-back Paddy Power Gold Cups. Has to settle for 2nd. They were followed home by Present View, jumped well all the way. What a finish. Caid de Berlais at 10 to 1. And this is proving quite a day for Sam Twiston-Davies in his first season as stable jockey to champion trainer Paul Nicholls. His timing spot on. Paddy Power Gold Cup day. First Sam winner. Now Caid de Berlais with a flashing late run to head off John Spirit in the dying